This is a presentation on the RSView ME firmware upgrade wizard. During this presentation, we'll discuss its purpose, components, where to get the latest updates, and perform a demonstration of an upgrade using a compact flash card, which is a preferred method, as well as using RSLink's enterprise communications. As RSView Studio progresses over time, new releases of the firmware for the terminal become available. The Firmware Upgrade Wizard, or the FUW, installs the new firmware releases on the ME terminals. The FUW is provided within RSView Studio. If you're curious what your terminal ME version is, from the configuration screen, select Terminal Settings, System Information, and About RSView ME Station. A dialog will appear displaying the firmware version. The components of the FUW are the FUW, or Firmware Upgrade Wizard itself, which is a software program that allows you to upgrade the Machine Edition terminal. The FUP, or Firmware Upgrade Package, is the file that contains the upgrade package for a specific terminal type and version. Each FUP contains the upgraded versions for ME, terminal firmware, and KEP server drivers, if selected. Some items to be aware of: these files are designated by the FUP extension. When using the FUW, you will browse to the directory where these files are contained to select the desired version. The latest updates are provided in install packages according to terminal type. These include the latest files for the FUW as well as the FUPs. When performing the installations, use the correct install package. Packages are labeled according to terminal type. During installation, observe where the FUPs get installed. The default location is Program Files, Rockwell Software, RSView Enterprise, FUPs. You will be able to change the location if desired during the installation. When running the FUW, you will browse to the FUP directory where you installed them. The location of the updates can be found from the FUW CD, which can be ordered from your distributor, or downloaded at our support website at support.rockwellautomation.com. In preparing the terminal for firmware upgrade, shut down any running application. Back up all ME applications to an external compact flash card or network. Delete all ME applications or MER files on the ME terminal. Record any Ethernet communications such as IP address, subnet, etc. if in use. Note that these settings are not retained during an upgrade and will be set to their default settings. Disable any automatic application startup. And finally, reset the terminal. Also note that any terminal settings such as display intensity and screensaver will revert to their default settings after an upgrade. Why is upgrading from the compact flash card the preferred method? It is typically the fastest. It requires the least amount of resources from the terminal, such as internal storage card free space, and you may reuse the compact flash card for other identical terminals. It also does not require a PC to be continuously connected during the upgrade. Please note that a card reader is required to copy the installation files to a compact flash card. We'll now view a demonstration of using the FUW to create an upgrade card. The Firmware Upgrade Wizard is located within RSView Studio Machine Edition. Select the Tools menu and Firmware Upgrade Wizard. Ensure Create Firmware Upgrade Card is selected, and under Firmware Card Location, browse out to the directory where your card reader is located at. In this case, it is our E drive. Under Existing Terminal Type, select the existing terminal that you're upgrading from. In this case, we're upgrading a PanelView Plus terminal that is display size between 700 and 1500 and whose ME version is between 3.10 and 4.0. Under the Firmware Source folder, browse out to the directory where the FUPs have been installed. In this example, we are choosing the default location. From this directory, the valid versions will be displayed for your selected terminal type. In this case, we're upgrading to 3.20.05.42. On this screen, select any desired KEP server drivers and select Next. The final screen gives a summary of all the options selected. Verify that all the options are correct and select Finish. At this time, the files will be written to your compact flash card. Once it is complete, select OK and the FUW closes automatically. Now that we've created the Upgrade Compact Flash card, we can upgrade the terminal. Once the terminal is fully booted and at the config screen, insert the Compact Flash card. A dialog will appear which will state the current and upgrade ME version. It also gives you the option to exit if you wish to not upgrade at this time. Select the Upgrade button. As installation begins, observe the upgrading message, "Upgrading firmware, please wait." After a few minutes, the terminal will reboot. Do not remove the Compact Flash card at this time, as installation is continuing. If the terminal has a touchscreen, calibrate as instructed. It is very important not to remove the Compact Flash card until instructed to do so. Removing the card during installation may cause the terminal not to work properly. As installation continues, the process will take between 5 to 20 minutes, depending upon terminal type and installation options. Once installation has completed, a confirmation dialog will be presented. Remove the card and select Exit. The terminal will reboot and installation will be complete. We will now discuss upgrading a terminal through RSLinx Enterprise Communications. This method downloads the upgrade files over a communication protocol to the terminal. Please note that due to space limitations on the PanelView Plus 400 and 600 terminals, it is highly recommended you to use a Compact Flash card to upgrade. This process requires RSLinx Enterprise communication between the desktop and ME terminal. It is only allowed on protocols that allow browsing and downloading. We will now view a demonstration of using the FUW to download the updates over RSLinx Enterprise. Start by opening up the Firmware Upgrade Wizard. Select Upgrade Firmware on Terminal. Ensure network connection using RSLinx Enterprise is selected. On this screen, we want to browse the driver of where our terminal is located at. In this case, we're browsing our DH Plus network and browsing to Node 3, which is our PanelView Plus terminal. Highlight the terminal and select Next. At this point, it'll be connecting to the remote terminal. Once connected, it will display its current terminal type and firmware version. Under Firmware Source folder, select the location where you have installed the FUPs, just as in before. Under Upgrade Firmware Version, select the version you wish to upgrade to. In this case, we want to upgrade to 3.20.05.42. Select any CAP server drivers if you want them installed. On this final screen, verify the options you selected are correct and select Finish. If you wish to continue with the download and upgrade, select Yes. At this time, it begins downloading the upgrade files. Download time will vary depending upon the protocol path selected. Once the download of the files is complete, you will get a message stating that the terminal needs to be restarted. Select OK. The FUW automatically closes. The terminal will reboot and begin the installation. At this time, your desktop no longer needs to be connected to the terminal. During installation, you will see the Upgrade Please Wait dialogues on your terminal, just as during the Compact Flash card upgrade. Installation time will vary depending upon the method of download. The terminal will reboot a couple of times during installation. Please wait until it is complete before removing power or rebooting. Once installation is complete, the terminal will reboot to the configuration screen. Please note that installation time varies between 5 and 20 minutes on the terminal, depending upon the terminal type and install options. This does not include download time. Please wait until installation is complete before rebooting or removing power.